watching Thrifty Kaniffy.
Hello everyone and welcome to Thrifty Kaniffy. Well, today we're going to be taking a look at a premium knife review. This one from Real Steel Knives. Very nice quality box they put these in. Has like the grind lines simulated on the box here. Very nice. We're looking at the G-Tanto. This one with orange G10 handles. Model number 7801OB. And just really nice quality box. Inside you get the cleaning cloth. Good look at that logo that's on there. Very, very smooth and nice cleaning cloth. Really like these. We've got our spec sheet. We'll take a look at that in a moment. And then just like some maintenance guide. Takes you through, how to disassemble the knife and so forth. Nice little drop style box that rests nicely in there. So they do a good job with the packaging. So spec sheet, a couple of things I want to look at here. We've got Nitro-V blade steel. Okay, you got a 93 millimeter closed length, 3.66 inches. Blade length, 67 millimeters or 2.64 inches. So this is going to be UK legal. Your weight, 2.24 ounces. It's a double detent ball lock design. So not truly a slip joint, but it's very similar. And then you have the designer here, O-Stop Held. You can go to realsteelknives.com for more information. There's your line drawing. Very nice little spec sheet. So let's take a look at the knife. Again, they're saying 3.66. It's very close to 3.75 inches. Very, very close. So nearly 3 3/4 inches. This is right in that Goldilocks zone for me. Great size for carry. I really like the way that they bevel the edges here. Make for a very, very comfortable design when you hold it in your hand. So you've got these really nice grippy G10 handles. You can see the texture in them. And they just do a great job of providing some grip. You can see how that slides across my thumb. You can tell it's grabbing, which is really nice. And then you've got a spacer there. I'm guessing that's a stainless spacer. And then you've got 3 T6 Torx screws for the handle hardware, and then a T8 screw for the pivot. Nice little black clip. It's got the screws coming in from the back side, holding it on. It is a nice slim profile all the way to the top, so you get a nice deep pocket design there. It is not reversible though, so you will have to remain on one side or just take it off if you would like. But that's going to require some disassembly as you have to get to the back side. But overall, really nice design. I think the lines of it are very nice, very smooth around the edges here. Just an attractive design, Pretty simple and basic, but still attractive all the same. And just seem to contour it in all the right ways. So here's a look at your blade. They're calling this a Tanto blade, but with a drop point at the end. So if you can imagine maybe that being straight, you can see the Tanto, but it's sort of a drop point design with an upswept underside, and it makes for a pretty nice looking little blade. Again, it's going to be UK legal, right about 2 3/4 inches, and you get a cutting edge, not much less than that, about 2 5/8, let's call it. But you get a two-tone blade with this black coating on it. Kind of matches the theme of the knife. Very much a Halloween style coloring, right? Fall coloring, the orange and black. Now you can see O-Stop Held billboarding there, O-Stop Held design. And then you can just make out there Nitro-V on the tang. So we've got Nitro-V blade steel. On this side, got the Real Steel logo. I really like the way they've done the long pull here. They're kind of a long groove is what they're calling it. So it's sort of a combination blood groove long pull. But to me, it's just sort of a integrated design into the sort of the grind lines of the knife, and then you'd use it as a pull. So really good blade edge on this, very sharp. Very impressed with the way that they sharpen their blades. Very even, very pointy. Now, I'm not a massive fan of the coating. It's sort of a matte black. I might actually try to remove that at some point. I don't know. It does match the knife well. I'm just not a fan of, two-tone coated blades. It just makes me want to know whether or not that's going to chip off at some point, and then I just end up wanting to take it all off once it kind of gets jacked up. So we'll see with time how well that coating holds up, but I think that's a really useful shape. And you know, just not a drop point, but it's just similar, you know. So it just kind of brought the bottom up a little bit to meet the top rather than kind of being in the middle here. So interesting design, and I think it's you know, just well thought out. Clip seems like it's got good retention. That would work well if that's the way you want to carry it. I haven't really decided whether I'm annoyed with that clip or not. I don't know which way I would carry it. I'd probably just try it out with the clip to see if I like it. If not, then I just kind of remove it. But you can kind of adjust the tightness or the friction of the pivot if you like, so it can be kind of a variable pull on it. But as it is in this, you know, configuration as it is, it's probably about a 5.5. But the detent, you know, works well. I don't just immediately pop that out of spot. It takes a little effort. But you've got nice jimping there at the top of the blade, and 2 spots, actually. There's like a little space there between them where there isn't jimping. I guess if you really wanted to choke up, that's kind of where you'd put your thumb. But in a normal handle, position, it's very comfortable. You can get 4 fingers on it. It's like I said, it's right in that Goldilocks zone, and that jimping at the forward area of the blade there is useful, as well as this area here in the back. So I think it's well designed, and it's like I say, where you want your fingers around that or your thumb around that, it's very comfortable. You know, just very good beveling, smartly designed. This is rounded, so it's not digging into your palm. So very, very comfortable design. Now this runs about $65 on Knife Center, and or maybe even $60. So just a little over the $50 mark, not by a ton, but makes for a very good EDC carry, right in that perfect size range. And that detent, you know, that's not gonna pop out of there unless you're really intentionally opening it, and it snaps in there and good. Makes a good confidence user there. I mean, that doesn't feel like it's going to go anywhere. So, you know, it's a blade you can really use for pretty much anything. This is like a very versatile design. You know, rock style blade, push cuts, pull cuts. You can maybe even carve with it, the right angle. Might be a little hard to carve with. Let's use just that right up at the tip there. But you can see maybe you pilling it up here with an apple or something. But yeah, that curved there probably wouldn't be great for whittling. But in any case, it's still a very useful blade. And I just really think that the design of it's pretty smart. So not a lot to say about it. I mean, it's pretty basic design. Just got your single blade. But Real Steel's really putting out a lot of cool stuff. I like that they make the slip joints. And just a very smooth action on that. Has a very classy feel to it, and one that I think I would really enjoy. But that's going to do it for my review, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell to be made aware of videos when they drop. We'll see you next time. Take care.